This is the Kia of Cerritos Sports Desk.
College basketball had a different feel today. You could almost say it felt like the first true weekend of March Madness. And as we all know, crazy things happen this time of year. Case in point, somehow Oregon lost to lowly Utah today, so a UCLA win at Washington meant the Bruins could be crowned outright Pac-12 regular season champs. The Bruins haven't won in Seattle since 2004. Shabazz Muhammad was ready to change that. The big left-handed dunk, and he was just getting started. We move ahead to the second half. Bruins up by 3. Shabazz looks like he is NBA ready. Pretty hook. Finished with a game-high 21 points. The Huskies needed all the right moves to stay in the game, and that's what happened. Got a little more than a minute left in the game. Bruins by 5. Look out for Sean Kemp Jr. The young Rain Man can jump like his dad, but this is it. 30 seconds to go. Bruins by 3. Larry Drew seals it. That's your game, set, and match. 61-54 win in the Pac-12 regular season championship. Bruins get a first-round bye when the Pac-12 tournament starts next week in Vegas. USC at Washington State, tough day for the Trojans as they had no answer for Brock Modem. Draining the 3 here. Modem, 31 points, 10 boards, and it only got worse. Washington State sophomore guard Royce Woolridge decided to have one of his best games of the season as well, dropping 25 on the Trojans. The Modem-Woolridge connection combined for 56. USC as a team scored 51. Trojans lose 76-51. They'll play Utah in the first round of that Pac-12 tournament. One other college basketball note, Loyola Marymount continues its improbable run in the West Coast Conference Tournament. The Lions are in the semifinals, but they will have their hands full tonight with Gonzaga, the #1 ranked team in the country. Bad blood today at the World Baseball Classic. 9th inning, Canada is beating Mexico 9-3. Mexico's Arnold Leon then drills Rene Tassoni. Keep in mind that prior to these games, the teams exchanged hats as a sign of sportsmanship. But as you can see, Canada and Mexico decided to exchange punches instead, a lot of them. Fists were flying everywhere, a chaotic scene that we haven't seen on a major league field in recent years. 7 players were thrown out of the game, and if you're a major league general manager and your star players are rolling around in the dirt, you've got to be cringing. More disciplinary action could be on the way. Spring training baseball, Angels and Rockies in Tempe. Albert Pujols still isn't 100% following offseason knee surgery, but you'd never know with that swing. 3rd inning, it's a mile-high blast to left. Pujols' first home run of the spring, tying the game at 3. Top of the 7th, tied at 4. Nick Morande now pitching for the Angels. Corey Dickerson at the plate, guy on second. Dickerson slaps it back up the middle. Charlie Culbertson would come around to score. Rockies beat the Angels 8-6. In golf, Tiger Woods will take a 4-stroke lead into the final round tomorrow in the World Golf Championship event at Doral. Woods had 7 birdies on the day, finishing the round 5 under 67. Now, this was Woods' only bad shot of the tournament so far. Teeing off on the par 4 17th, he went for the power fade, and the ball ended up fading right into the palm tree. That's the definition of an unplayable lie. Woods was penalized the stroke, and he ended up bogeying that hole. Raising a special needs child can be a daunting task for any parent, but there is a place in San Juan Capistrano where therapy can actually be fun. Here's Mario Solis.
Maddie Fragner has grown up around horses.
Whoa, easy.
Not because her parents are equestrian people. It was actually a desperate attempt to try a non-conventional approach to treat her cerebral palsy.
She blossomed like an absolute flower and now steals the show.
Therapeutic riding transformed a disability into an ability.
It has managed to bring her out in so many different ways that no man-made single therapy could produce.
When Maddie first arrived at the Shea Center in San Juan Capistrano, she could not sit or even crawl. Immediate progress ensued, like her very first step, surrounded by horses.
Everybody in the room just lit up, and you could see Maddie shocked that she was taking those first steps.
Miracles are not rare at this nonprofit haven.
You might see somebody give their parent a hug for the first time. You also might hear a child or even an adult speak their first words.
Unknowingly, an exhilarating activity becomes therapy for a variety of disabilities as movement from a horse provides unexpected benefits.
Your postural muscles are having to work, you're having to balance, constantly challenging whatever that movement is happening.
Add to that emotional empowerment when riders discover a sport that for the first time makes them feel fully abled.
This is the true happiest place on earth.
Good job. Okay, can I get a high five? Yay!
Mario Solis, NBC4 Sports.
This has been the Kia of Cerritos Sports Desk.